Many of you may think cooking is hard, but it's actually very easy. You can invite a lot of your friends over and have a good time instead of buying those greasy and expensive foods. Today I'll be explaining to you how to make Japanese-style hamburgers. The difference between Japanese-style hamburgers and American hamburgers is that Japanese-style ones do not contain buns or cheese. Japanese-style hamburgers will have a lot of healthy vegetables in it, and it will be a hit with meat lovers. You can also save lots of money and become a great cook. So now I'll show you the tools that you need to make Japanese-style hamburgers. You need one cutting board, a knife, a frying pan, and a cover for the frying pan. You need 2 bowls, a measuring cup, and a tablespoon and a teaspoon measuring spoon. So now I'll explain to you the ingredients for the sauce. For the sauce, you will need 2/3 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of sake, 2 tablespoons of tonkatsu sauce, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of butter. So now I'll list the ingredients for the hamburger. For the hamburger, you'll need about a pound of ground beef, half an onion that is minced, a carrot that is also minced, a cup of breadcrumbs, 1/4 cup of water, an egg, some oil, and salt and pepper for seasoning. So first, I'm going to explain to you guys how to dice an onion. For those of you people who have trouble dicing an onion because of the odor or because you have problems with the onions and you start getting a bit teary, what you could do is cut the onion in half the night before and then saran wrap each parts of the onion and put it in the refrigerator overnight. The next day, the odor should be gone and you shouldn't have any problems with the tears. So now you get the onion and you want to peel the onion. After you peel the onion, it should look like this. And if there is any excess skin from the outside layer, you just wash it a little bit and you place it on your cutting board. The next thing you do is you cut the onion in half. Make sure you watch your fingers so you don't cut it off. Okay. So now you cut the onion in half, you lay it down like this. The root part is right here, and this should be the outside part. What you do is you cut the onion like this to the side to dice it. So you continue cutting the onion until it gets to the last side. Then after, this is where you cut it, the grooves where you cut it, you go against it and you cut it like this into a dice. So now I'll show you how to make the patty. For the patty, you first put in the beaten egg, then you put in the breadcrumbs, then after you put in a little bit of the onions, some water, and some carrots. You don't have to put all the carrots. After you get that, you mix together until the mixture becomes together. So now I'll show you how to make beef patties. At this time, you put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and then after you will mix together the ingredients until it's evenly spread. Then after that, you coat your hands with some olive oil and you take a little bit of the meat mixture. The meat mixture should be about the size of your palms. You toss it between your hands to let the airs inside the patty out. After you're done with that, you shape it into oval, and then you get your thumb and insert a small hole in the middle of the patty. After you're done, you place it on a plate and repeat the process until all the meat mixture is gone. Now we're going to start cooking patties. What you do is heat the frying pan and then you put some oil in it and you spread it around like this. After you see that the pan is fully heated, you put in one of the patties. It should make a sizzly sound. Okay, and you keep adding the patties. Ready? Once you add the patties, you wait about 2 or 3 minutes until the side is brown, and you flip it over. So now it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. Once you see that one side becomes brown, you flip it over. So you check it, and then when you see it's brown, flip it, like this. And you do the same to the rest of them. After, you put the cover on and wait until it is fully cooked. So after you know both sides are cooked and brown, you want to remove them and put it on a plate like this. So next we're going to be making the sauce for the hamburgers. First, you add 2/3 cup of water and you wait till it boils. Okay, now the water is boiling. Next, you add all the ingredients for the sauce. So you add the ketchup, then you add the oyster sauce, you add some sake, some soy sauce, and then you mix it a little bit. Make sure the ketchup mixes well with the water. After you're done with that, you add the butter. And then you keep on mixing until the sauce thickens, and then after that you can put in your hamburgers. Okay, now the sauce has thickened. The next thing you want to do is put in the beef patties. After you put in the beef patties, you want to cover it and let it simmer for about 5 minutes so the meat can soak in the sauce. Making Japanese hamburgers was very easy and simple. Just follow these easy steps and become a great home cook. This recipe exercises many important skills that you'll need to be able to cook. So have fun and enjoy.